Great content and great research. Nate Headley, 108 Performance.
A higher bat speed is actually turning out not as good of a result. A higher bat speed is actually turning out not as good of a result. Because when we increase the effort level, a lot of times we lose barrel accuracy.
Nate says when we increase the effort level, we'll lose barrel accuracy. Translation, you're over swinging. And he's talking about, hey, we chase bat speed, swing big, swing hard. And our culture is inundated with this philosophy, but we don't break down what is really responsible for good hitting, and that's barrel accuracy. And that's what happens with so many of our hitters. They increase the intensity level and they lose accuracy. Let's talk about barrel accuracy. So it's not so much about how hard you swing, it's how accurate you can control the barrel of the bat, how you can manipulate the bat. That's what really matters the most. Well, how do you teach that? What barrel accuracy comes down to is this. It's a rule in neuroscience. Eye-hand coordination. That means the eye directs the hand. That means the hand follows the eye. If you are accurate where you put your eye, you will gain more barrel accuracy, and you will gain barrel accuracy very fast. World Series, Aaron Judge. Why so many strikeouts? Was it because he didn't have the right timing? Was it swing off? Or was he misjudging the ball? And misjudging the ball goes back to the idea of eye-hand coordination. If you study eye-hand coordination deeper, you're gonna find a subject called perception, namely hitting perception. Perception is when you understand the world around you through your senses, your eyes, your nose, your taste, your hear, sense of feel and space. So when a player's striking out, most of the time, it's not because he has a bad swing. He misjudged the ball. His perception is off. His senses are off. And what about the ball do you judge? The ball's speed and the ball's space. You see, when you accurately judge the ball's speed and space and put your face where the ball is going to end up, you have a lot more barrel accuracy. It's easier to manipulate the bat. But our culture and community is stuck on swing, swing, swing. We neglect the internal parts that's making this function properly. And all this goes back to the brain. The brain controls all functions of the body, and the brain is what's judging the ball.
There are a number of high school and college hitters that have a much higher bat speed than big leaguers. But who do you think has the higher exit velos? The big leaguers. Because they transfer energy better. An elite level bat speed is going to be in the 80s. Ronald Acuna is at 76.5, Freddie Freeman 72.5, Mookie Betts 72.6, JD 73.3, Arenado 72.3. Who won the batting title in the NL this year? Luis Arias, 68.1. So it's not about chasing bat speed. It's about being able to transfer energy on time and having adjustability.
I love Nate's research. He dug into this and told the audience how high school players, some college players, have higher bat speeds through the zone than some major league players. But yet, why do the major league players have more ball exit speed? And what he tells the audience is because they transfer energy better. I'm gonna come back to that in a second. But you have to do reverse engineering to what he's talking about. Before I transfer energy, my brain has got to tell the body where to swing, high, low, in or out. And the brain telling the body where to swing is found in the study called perception, namely hitting perception. Once I perceive the moving object clearly and concisely, then I put my face where the object's gonna go, and then I can transfer energy. That's how it works, and this is how it should be taught, because very specifically, we don't want to missequence the order of how a function is performed. Now here's a very important aspect that Nate says, transferring energy. How do you teach a hitter to properly transfer energy? Mostly people in our community talk about transferring energy in the world of mechanics, swing mechanics. I've learned that all swing mechanics and all transfer of energy processes can be better taught on the deceleration side of the swing. How the bat slows down, how you slow down the bat can influence how you transfer energy through the body, through the bat, into making force with the ball. The last brilliant element Nate brought up was adjustability. Elite hitters have adjustability. Let's clarify that. What is adjustability and how do you teach adjustability? The way I would define it is this. I have to adjust to a ball that's high. I have to adjust to the ball that's low and away. Adjust to the ball quickly in. I'm adjusting quickly to a ball's path. high, low, in or out. How long does it take me to adjust to the ball's speed and the ball's space? That's where the brain comes in. I teach adjustability by teaching hitters to think fast, faster than the ball is actually moving. Operate under a system where you tell hitters, stop trying to hit the ball and replace it with, try to outsee the ball. Try to outsee the ball. And use the rule in neuroscience, simple rule, eye-hand coordination. Wherever you take your eye, the bat will follow. That's one way we teach hitters how to have adjustability. And again, thank you, 108 Performance. Great content, great information, great research. Thank you for making our baseball community a better community. Support their channel, support their social media, show them your love, and you'll be blessed. Watch their stuff like I do. I'm Dave Kirilloff with TheLanguageOfHitting.com with the Kirilloff Baseball School in Anna, Texas.